Hi, hello, and welcome back, everybody, to Nekopara Volume 1. Last time we got Tokiyaki on the way home, and met a very nice cat girl. Let us continue. I still can't get a hold of her, says Kashou. Were there guests over today, he wonders. When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shingiri several times, but couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shingiri, says Kashou. I really didn't understand my family schedule at all. Master, says Chocolate. It's been a while since we bathed together. I'll even wash your back, says Chocolate. You haven't bathed with us since we've matured, Master, you pervert, says Vanilla. You haven't even grown that much, says Kashou. What are you two talking about? I ask. What did you just say? Asked Chocolate. Shingiri-san said that Chocolate and Vanilla have already grown to be elegant cat ladies, says Chocolate. Those words are sexual harassment. You're trampling on our dignity, says Vanilla. Besides, this is Chocolate's identity we're talking about, Vanilla says. Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject, says Kashou. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home. Get ready to go home, asked Chocolate. But isn't Chocolate's home Master's home, she asked. I belong next to Chocolate, says Vanilla. Also, Master is cool. You look strangely handsome, says Vanilla. Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out, says Kashou. The two of them look my way, about to distract me again. Since Shingiri isn't picking up, I'll take you two home, says Kashou. So get ready to leave. The girls don't respond. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way, nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open up my bakery, says Kashou. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? Says Kashou. I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. No, says Chocolate. It was a quiet voice. I could barely hear it. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? Asked Kashou. I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. No way, Chocolate won't go back, says Chocolate. Chocolate hates Master for saying that. Hey, wait, Chocolate. I will also make great haste, or rather I will withdraw with the speed of a cat girl, says Vanilla. Wait, stop, says Kashou. Vanilla, why are you running away too? Come on, Master. Chocolate's over here. Chocolate's over here. Ahaha, she says. It's dangerous. Stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt, says Kashou. It's unnecessary to worry about cat girls like that. Although we're humanoid, cat girls are cats, says Vanilla. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity, asked Kashou. Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate. Yeah, Master, you pervert. Just where do you think you're grabbing, says Chocolate. Master is grabbing Chocolate's chest with an iron grip, says Vanilla. I am not. It's because you two are running around, says Kashou. An opening, says Chocolate. Hey, stop it. You're still going to run, asks Kashou. Yeah, I've got you, Vanilla, says Kashou. Tickle, 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 says Chocolate. What? Chocolate, stop. Really, stop. Oh, says Kashou. Nice assist, Chocolate. Go, 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 says Vanilla. Like I said, stop running, says Kashou. The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight, says Kashou. I don't have any guest beds or futons, okay, he says. While all that was happening, at 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shingiri would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority. Of course we'll be sleeping in Master's bed, says Chocolate. I will also be okay to stay with Master's bed, says Vanilla. Clearly, they've even brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyways, asked Kashou. Really, if you two sleep there, where will I? What? You're not gonna sleep together with us? You tell us that this late? Asked Chocolate. Master is male, but he doesn't know when to give up, says Vanilla. The sleeping arrangement should go Master, Chocolate, me, says Vanilla. Yeah, being surrounded by Master and Vanilla makes Chocolate happy, says Chocolate. Don't get ahead of yourself, you two, says Kashou. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded, he says. Since we're the ones intruding, we're fine with here too, says Chocolate. We can curl up and sleep like cat girls after all, she says. We are very praiseworthy for not asking for luxuries. We're model cat girls. We'll sleep like this then, says Vanilla. I'll watch the 2 of them lie down and curl up, on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful a sight to be called praiseworthy, says Kashou. Since you just moved in, you have lots of boxes, right? Asked Chocolate. Apparently you can make a warm shelter out of them, so we'll manage somehow, says Vanilla. That's something only strange people would say, says Kashou. Where did these cat girls get this information from anyways? Well, they've probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shingiri's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. Whatever you two, go sleep in my bed, says Kashou. It still gets pretty cold at night in April, after all. Where is Master going to sleep then? Next to Chocolate? She asked. I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room, says Kashou. The sofa can fit 1 person and there's air conditioning in there if I need it, says Kashou. No, if that's the case, then Chocolate will sleep on the sofa. Please, sleep in the bed with Vanilla, Master, says Chocolate. I'm more relaxed on the sofa. It's better if Chocolate and Master use the bed, says Vanilla. They move quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I place my hands on their head and spoke in a clear, stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed, says Kashou. Those are your master's orders, understood? I ask. Oh, Master, says Chocolate. Master, says Vanilla. I said it like that deliberately. The 2 of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically. I'm sorry, Master, says Chocolate. I'm sorry, Master, says Vanilla. They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I was expecting. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the 2 of them on the head. Come on, get going. Okay, says Chocolate and Vanilla. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away, says Kashou. Alright, good night, Master, says Chocolate. Good night, Master, says Vanilla. I gently rubbed the heads of the 2 dispirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning, says Kashou. With that said, I turned off the lights in the room. Master, says Chocolate. Chocolate is really sorry Chocolate caused you so much trouble, she says. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully, It's okay, if that's just for 1 night. Don't worry about it, says Kashou. Master, says Chocolate. Now then, go to sleep, says Kashou. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh, says Kashou. I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this, says Kashou, while I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions. I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. Alright. We have made it to the next section. I've learned they're not chapters, because whenever I saved, it said we were only on chapter 1. Okay. Alright, everybody. I'm going to call it here for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Nekopara.